Hello, I'm Rachel Jones for the Finance News Network. Joining me today from Linius Technologies is CEO Chris Richardson. Chris, welcome back to FNN.
Thanks, Rachel. Great to be back.
Now, Linius Technologies has developed a video virtualization engine. What can you tell our viewers about video virtualization?
What video virtualization is the ability to expose the underlying data inside of a video. This technology is unique to Linius. We have the globally granted patents, and it allows you for the first time to really index, splice, dice, analyze, and enrich video content in ways that you couldn't before. And with 80% of the traffic on the internet, nearly 80% of the traffic on the internet being video these days, we're really poised to explode in many multi-billion-dollar industries.
Now, Chris, you had your 2018 AGM last week where you talked about video hyper-personalization. Why the consolidation of strategy and how was this received?
Yeah, the AGM went, I think, extremely well. We demonstrated a hyper-personalization capability in the context of sports, in this case, particularly boxing. And what the video technology from Linius allows you to do is really have an infinite number of hyper-personalized stream. Everybody going forward can have their own unique TV channel of exactly the content they want. So in the case of boxing, you could say, I only want to see fights from this fighter, and I only want to see the commentary from this fighter, and you don't ever have to see what everybody else is seeing ever again. And that capability is something that we're deploying in a number of verticals, and it's really successfully being received in education, gambling, sport, corporate communication, news, and just a ton of places where hyper-personalized content really makes a difference.
And Chris, you've previously told FNN that Linius's goal is to make the world's video accessible as data. But that sounds like quite a tough task. How is that progressing?
It certainly is a big task. We are setting very large goals for ourselves, and we really do think video virtualization can transform the entire world of video. In terms of what we've been doing to proceed towards that goal, first, we've commercially launched LVS, Linius Video Services, which is our SaaS platform. And that allows really anybody who has a new idea of what they can do with video virtualization to come and build their own products on top of our technology. It makes it accessible to engineers, system integrators, hobbyists, large corporations that really want to do things that we may not have even thought of yet. The other thing is we want to make our technology as ubiquitous and accessible as possible. So we've rolled it out. It's now available on the Microsoft Azure Marketplace. It's available through the AWS Partner Program. And of course, we've historically been available on IBM Cloud. So really, you can get to Linius any way you want. And last but not least, we've really added some heavyweights to our advisory board. We've added the former Netflix director of content acquisition, a gentleman named Simon Gallagher. We've added the former Sky UK Head of Operations, Dave Budarak, and we've added the chairperson of NewsTag and former parliamentarian from Sweden, Dr. Camilla Dahlin-Andersson. And really, we're looking to the three of them to expand on the capabilities that we already had with David Pan from Microsoft to get us into all the critical places to help us with our commercialization of the technology. We're looking to go great guns in 2019.
And last question now, Chris. What can investors expect from Linius in 2019?
Going forward, we are not changing our strategy at all. We're sticking with what we've been doing, and it's really a three-pronged approach. So first, we want to continue to drive direct sales and proofs of concept in key verticals to prove out solutions to the marketplace, and then take those solutions and replicate them through our channels, through Microsoft, through IBM, and make them so that they can be sold at scale. Linius isn't going to go out and build a 10,000 person sales organization. We're going to build solutions that work for everybody in an industry and let channels deploy those globally. And then last but not least, now that we have commercially launched our SaaS platform with LVS, we're really going to start putting some marketing weight behind that and get that out there and into the hands of developers and let people start innovating with it. I'm very excited about where we're going in 2019, and hopefully the stock price reflects a very successful year for us.
Chris Richardson, best of luck and thanks for the update.
My pleasure, Rachel. Thanks for having me.